It's bicycles to electric cars that are powered by our batteries. And one final but critical point is that the IoT ecosystem, as you know, depends on being always on, with data being sent, received, analyzed in real time at all times. This requires a stable, reliable, and resilient electricity supply. And this is especially true for data center. You can imagine that we really want to avoid IoT data blackouts, right? And this is why Samsung SDI's stationary energy storage systems already today offer a wide range of solution lineup for any size systems ranging from single house by the design flexibility, the ease of charging, and the eco-friendliness of Samsung SDI batteries. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, Fabrice. The IoT needs power, but also needs new user interfaces. And here we are getting help from some longtime partners. And I think we can call them friends. Please welcome Jeffrey Evenson from Corning. Jeffrey? Thank you for that.
Thank you, Dr. Hong. Corning and Samsung have been collaborating for more than 40 years, and we are excited to apply our expertise to help enable Samsung's smart ecosystem. Today, we're innovating in multiple areas that are vital to the Internet of Things. Our high-performance display glass enables lifelike images and versatile form factors that help dissolve the boundaries between the real and the virtual worlds. Our tough, thin, touch-friendly cover glass creates interfaces that are more durable, responsive, and pleasing to our senses. Our high-speed connectivity solutions deliver access to data, images, and video when and where you want. Let's consider how Corning's technologies can transform an appliance or other household surface into the center of the smart home. Our glass substrates can turn a refrigerator or a desktop into a display device that features the same ultra-high resolution that you enjoy on your Samsung Smart TV or Galaxy phone. And as we transform appliances and other surfaces into touch interfaces, they must stand up to the abuses of everyday life. Corning's ultra-thin, damage-resistant Gorilla Glass, found on more than 4.5 billion mobile devices worldwide, continues to find new applications. Corning offers engineered glass and surface technologies that help make your home not only smart, but also safe and beautiful. For example, frequently touched surfaces can become magnets for microbes. Corning's antimicrobial Gorilla Glass has been demonstrated to kill more than 99% of offensive odor and stain-causing bacteria. But of course, whether it's an interactive appliance or the connected car of the future, the Internet of Things depends on transmitting massive amounts of data. IP traffic is expected to continue growing at more than 20% annually for the next 5 years, and to exceed 2 zettabytes per year by 2020. Corning's optical fiber, wireless technologies, and other connectivity solutions deliver on-demand access to information and robust connections whether you're surfing for a recipe online in your smart kitchen or streaming live video in a stadium. These are just a few examples of how Corning is helping to create a world of communication, collaboration, and connectivity.
Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. This was just a brief glimpse at the innovations of Samsung and our partners around IoT components and devices. So, here's the second IoT pillar that ties all together, platforms. A good IoT platform communicates with anything. Look for just one keyword, interoperability. The Internet of Things must not be trapped inside the walled garden of any one company's software. That is why Samsung's IoT is truly open, and why we put customers in full control. The SmartThings Hub now connects a broad range of devices, and the SmartThings ecosystem has now grown to hundreds of certified devices, and most importantly, 20,000 developers and more than that. Any device manufacturer can connect to the platform through its open API. But the IoT ecosystem goes much deeper because we at Samsung and our partners are creating services that provide end-to-end solutions for our customers. Partners like ADT, we are working with top industry partners like GE, Cisco, and Intel. Our aim, we want to create a truly open connectivity framework for the Internet of Things. We call it IoTivity. It is an open source approach to connectivity, which we are going to roll out across the full spectrum of IoT applications. And we are making it really easy for developers to certify their services and the software and the devices, because the Samsung IoT test framework is now available, freely available to developers. I've said it before, partnerships are the underpinnings of IoT success. So I'm really pleased to introduce you to our newest IoT partner, Microsoft. Please welcome Terry Myerson, Executive Vice President of Windows and Device Group at Microsoft. Terry? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us. Thanks, WP.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here today. Our companies have been partners for 30 years, delighting customers with Windows running on Samsung's broad portfolio of digital devices. But today, we're here to celebrate a renewed partnership between Samsung and Microsoft and a commitment to joint innovation. We're incredibly excited about this new device, the Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro S, designed for Windows 10. This device is thinner than a standard pencil. It's a detachable 2-in-1, optimized for productivity and the entertainment, designed for consumers and the enterprise. It runs an Intel Core processor running all Windows apps, and delivers 10 hours of battery life when watching a video full screen. This device will enable more people around the world to enjoy Windows 10. Windows 10 is now running on more than 200 million devices around the world, making it the fastest adoption of any Windows release ever. And in addition to the consumers, businesses are adopting Windows 10 faster than ever before, with 75% of enterprises now running active pilots of Windows 10. But it's not just about the devices. People are enjoying and loving their Windows 10 experience more than ever before. In December alone, over 11 billion hours were spent on Windows 10. They've spent over 44 billion minutes in our new Microsoft Edge browser. They've asked the Cortana personal digital assistant over 600 million questions. And they've streamed almost 2 million hours of Xbox One games to their Windows 10 device. And soon, people will be able to enjoy all of these experiences on the new Galaxy Tab Pro S. So we're honored to be here with Samsung because of this great new device. But we also share this vision for Windows 10 and Samsung IoT in the home, driving innovation together across the entire Internet of Things. With Samsung, we're excited to have this shared vision of millions and millions of devices and things communicating using open protocols and open standards, creating opportunity for software developers, device manufacturers, and rising star makers around the world. As WP mentioned, platform is integral to Samsung's IoT strategy. And Windows 10 is a platform designed for all devices, including IoT. Windows 10 enables universal Windows apps. Applications can be written one time for phones, tablets, PCs, the Xbox, and IoT, sharing common code. Windows 10 offers rich connectivity APIs, allowing developers to write to one API, abstracting the myriad of evolving protocols and frameworks underneath to connect to things. Windows 10 offers consistent device management so that all devices, whether it's phones, tablets, PCs, Xboxes, workstations, servers, and IoT, have one consistent management framework supporting industry standards, including enterprise mobility. And of course, all these Windows 10 devices offer enterprise-grade security built deeply into the platform and every layer of the platform, integrating the silicon with the platform to deliver the most secure platform ever, nothing necessary to be added on top. So it's great to see organizations in many industries, from manufacturing, retail,
Samsung is also partnering with the smart city programs of several countries because we know we can create value for all of society. Samsung's IoT device and solutions will help these countries. In Singapore, Samsung is also working with the Singtel and NCS to bring smart living into Singaporean homes. With all the hype surrounding IoT, I think you all agree it was time for a reality check. So, one more time, the future is now. The age of the Internet of Things has begun. It will be a rapid success, but only if we get the fundamentals right. Openness, interoperability, and cross-industry collaborations. Next, we have to deliver on our strategy. Samsung will be at the cutting edge of innovation for components and devices. We will lead the development of open platform to help consumers unlock the power of IoT. And we will focus on security because IoT data can have only one owner, and that is the customer. Unlike